I've always had a sort of love and hate relationship with the CW. On one hand, they're responsible for Arrow, Smallville, and The Flash. And on the other hand, they've made Arrow, Smallville, and The Flash. Every show I've seen in their slate is fundamentally the same when it comes to the core themes, and at the forefront, they're usually about mystery, familial, and romance drama, with elements of coming of age in their story structures. The mystery elements either hit or don't. You never really get a telltale sign of the quality. The start of each storyline acts as setup, and in most cases, each series is always strong. The drama always holds the fort to keep the audience's interest in between the big moments. Will Clark tell his friends and Lana about his powers? Will he figure out more lore on Krypton? Will Barry tell Iris he's in love with her? Will he find the man who killed his mother? Will Oliver open up about his trauma on the island? Will he remain a recluse in his crusade, or will he accept the aid of his friends? These are just some of the examples of what to expect out of a CW program. Even more recent titles like Superman and Lois fall into the same old tropes, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. All of the shows I've mentioned leave incredibly strong first impressions. To anyone who hasn't seen any of the CW's material, I definitely consider picking up one of the shows that sparks the most interest to you, just to see if it lives up to your standards or not. With all that being said, each show also shares a severe dip in quality as the series progresses. It's always so unapologetically frustrating from both a writing and filmmaking perspective, and I think that's a testament to how good a series can be in its earlier run. To put it simply, the CW just simply doesn't know when it's time to end a series. The Flash is practically unwatchable after season 4, and even the majority of that season is. Arrow has the same problem, albeit it tricks you into coming back for a really good 5th season, and even Smallville has rough patches once Clark moves to Metropolis. But that's not what I'm here to talk about in today's video. The reason I brought up all this is because 1 year ago, my girlfriend and I embarked on a journey together and decided to watch CW's The Vampire Diaries. Sitting at 8 seasons and 171 episodes, The Vampire Diaries is chock full of all the familiar signs of a CW-produced television show. It's a strong start, an interesting mystery, stereotypical archetype characters who undergo either minimal or drastic developments depending on how well the actors got along with the head writer, and familial or romantic drama that eventually concludes in either a satisfying or underwhelming cliffhanger. Each season is either,
"Hey, that's pretty good,"
or,
"It's the biggest piece of dog shit,"
and there's rarely ever any in between. The purpose of this video is to serve as an entry point into a series I hope to develop for my channel. I'm dubbing the series the CW-verse, where I'll be taking a look at some of the CW's most popular titles, either season by season or just storyline by storyline, depending on if I want to skip something that's really painful to sit through. As of my next video, I'll be starting with The Vampire Diaries Season 1. The goal is to put all of my thoughts and opinions out into the world because they take up way too much space in my brain, and basically I need an excuse to clear some of that space up for more important things like adulting. Someone put a gun to my mouth. So yeah, that's what you can come to expect moving forward. My plan is to start with The Vampire Diaries because my girlfriend enjoyed it a lot and we've been wanting to give it a rewatch. Although knowing what the show becomes, I'm sure I'm gonna take a break to focus on other video ideas between seasons for the sake of my sanity. Yes, this is in part a plot to coerce her into giving the other shows that I really enjoyed a try. Whether or not I succeed remains to be seen, but as it stands, this video will mark the start of a new journey on this channel. So sit back, relax, and join me as I strive to find more to appreciate and more to complain about of some of the finest and worst television I've ever seen. First stop, The Vampire Diaries Season 1. I can't say exactly when the first video will come out, but what I can say is that I hope to tackle other CW shows in the series as well. And don't worry, I'll still be putting out other videos in between to focus on various other forms of media. This channel may be a little scattered, but I want to make sure that I don't keep myself in a box. I want to talk about all sorts of stuff, whether it be music, movies, comics, or my own personal creative writing. I hope to see you all when the first video on Season 1 of The Vampire Diaries comes out, and to those who look forward to my other content, I hope to see you there too. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.